I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors Wellness Hub. I'm Renee Noor, model, creative director, founder of Global Women Wealth Warriors Wellness Hub and GW3 Magazine. I dedicated my life and devoted my career into helping women and girls to achieving their goals. I've been passionate about empowering women and enriching men. This opportunity in working with the Global Women Wealth Warriors have afforded me the pleasure of traveling outside of the country to be a support unit, most importantly, to help impact and change lives. Our ultimate purpose is to help others to become whole from finance, spiritual, mental, as well as physical. We know there are challenges and obstacles to get you to the next level. However, it's time for you to level up, boss up, and welcome to Power to Soar.
Welcome to GW3. Today is another powerful day that not only we're here live with you, we're live on YouTube, Facebook, as well as right there in the clubhouse. And if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to our YouTube channel, we highly encourage you guys to do so. Please, let's make that happen. We have incredible rooms that we open up, our masterminds, as well as interviews with several of our celebrities right from the clubhouse into your house. I'm Renee Noor, and if you haven't known by now, I'm the founder of the Global Women Wealth Warriors, and I'm so happy to be here today. Today is Wednesday, and we're talking about Money Talks, 20 winning strategies for success. That's right, 20 winning strategies for success. And you know, right now, this is a very sensitive time that we're in. Why? We're getting ready to close out the year. The holidays are approaching. In addition to that, the economy is getting ready to drop. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. So how do we prepare ourselves before we go into another chaos, right? How are we preparing ourselves? Well, today we're going to talk about some of the strategies that you can do to not only help to reassure your situation, wherever it may be, whether you are a mother, whether you're a father, whether you're family, household, a recipient, or whatever the case may be. But we're going to talk about ways of winning. That's right, ways of winning. Right now, we're in the clubhouse, and I want to say hello to those that are there. I see James all the way from Chicago, Miss Daphne, alongside with Miss Gail is right here. Absolutely, I truly appreciate Miss Gail for being here. Miss Therese is in the house. She's getting ready to launch her business later on this evening. Sunny is in the house. Also, Tracy. We also have Miss Karen right there from New York City. Miss Lena is in the house from the DMV. Linda Gray, oh my goodness, she is right here with us alongside with Cassandra, Janet, oh man, Kiana, Dr. Zudian, and so many others, guys. And if you're right here on live with us on YouTube, go ahead on and put some hearts in the chat. Let's do that, guys. Today, it's going to be a real important day for us to take heed to what are the 20 ways to empower your life. And how we empower our life. Some of the steps we were talking about earlier, right there in the clubhouse. We're talking about your mindset. Not only is your mindset important for you to keep yourself in control, but your mindset is important also by what it is that you're feeding it. What is it that you're doing to keep yourself in alignment with what it is that you need to accomplish? You know, currently right now, we got so many different distractions that's taking place in the world. And we know the importance of us being able to visualize everything that we desire is going to be important. Why? Because everything starts from just that, from within. It starts from within. And then from there, you got to keep yourself in an alignment. So therefore, you can start believing that you can get it done. The belief system is really powerful. And especially with all the different distractions that's in the world, we know that's going to be something that should be number one on our chart. Visualize your success. That's one of the things that you want to do. But it seems as if, guys, I literally was on mute. If you're in the clubhouse and you're able to hear me, go ahead on and flash your mic. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. On the live show, it seems as if that it was not being able to hear. But if you're watching on the YouTube, just let me know if you guys can hear us there as well, guys. We're talking about the mindset. We're speaking on highly about visualizing you as success, visualizing your success. How many of you guys are right now journaling down what it is that you know you want to accomplish, whether it's within the next 90 days? From 6 months, a year to 5 years, you all should have at least a plan. A goal and a plan is something that's important. You got to write it down. You have to hold yourself and take yourself accountable in regard to those actions, right? Always think bigger. Always think bigger. If you all can see me right there on YouTube or on the Facebook, please put some hearts in the chat. That'll let us know that you can see the link that's right there in the YouTube. You should be able to click on that link. And please, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, we highly encourage you to do so as well. Okay, let's get that done. That would be awesome. Ensuring that you also are able to create not only a plan of action for what it is you want to accomplish, but a life plan. Can someone put that in the chat? I will create a life plan. And be grateful. That's one of the greatest things we could do right now. Being grateful for what we have, as well as what are the things that we're accomplishing. Where we are in this space right now, yes, we're talking about winning strategies for success. And it starts with mindset. Secondary, how are you showing up? How are you putting yourself into place when it comes down to your acts of leadership? Right now, I want everyone to say, I am a leader of my life. I am the leader of my household. Don't follow. I want you to start being able to become the leader. Can you become the leader? Be the leader in the crowd, right? Don't follow the crowd. You want to be able to stand out. We got some wildflowers right there in the clubhouse. And I love the fact that they do stand out. They use their voice. They use their way of having a platform to be heard. And that's important as well. Build an audience and people will come. Build with the right intentions. That's important for you. When you're showing up every day, you're making sure you are mastering what it is that you want to do. How many of you guys understand the importance of mastering this whole social game? That's right. Mastering the social game is important. And even if you're not really sure how to go about doing it, make sure you're learning. Learning how to become a better influencer, learning how to become a better influencer is powerful, guys. It's so powerful. Right now in the world, we know there's so many different celebrities, and sometimes with our celebrities, they may not be the influences that we may need in our lives. However, I look up to some of our celebrity icons. Oprah Winfrey is always going to be one of those that I truly adore and I appreciate. Michelle Obama, she's another one of those incredible icons that we look up to. You probably have one of your own. Why don't you put in the chat, who are some of those icons that you look up to? And I'll say that because when you are preparing yourself as an influencer, usually you want to be influenced by someone else. You want to see yourself as someone else, right? Especially if they study the qualities and the traits of what you desire, your desires. So the importance of also wisdom. Wisdom. When you're learning, you want to learn from those who have mastered, those who have completed the task. That's what's going to help you to reach your success. You don't want to learn from just anyone, guys. You want to learn from the experts. Just this weekend, we had the opportunity of learning from John C. Maxwell, one of those incredible icon speakers from around the world. Such a man of profound information, as well as just so much charismatic ways. But the importance is in regard to leadership. You want to make sure you follow those who have mastered the game in the space that you're acquiring. And that is something that's important for us in our journey for success. How many of you guys understand the importance of also researching topics? Before you jump into things, it's okay to do some research. Study it up. Even when it comes down to us having interviews, it's nice for us to be able to research the interviewee as well. So it's important to do your research. Research is something that's given to you right there on social media. Become more aware of what's going on in the world. How do you keep yourself aware? What are you doing to keep yourself engaged as well as up to date with the time? Are you reading the newspaper? I don't think people are reading the newspaper anymore. That's one of those things that have been gone away, just like with blockbusters. So how are you keeping yourself in the know? I like watching world news, and with world news, that definitely keeps us involved and engaged. Sometimes with the local news, it has so many negative things on it. It totally takes us away from what's really in front of our. It's like a huge distraction. So you would probably find me watching more of the global news, keeping me up to date with what's going on in the world, as well as identifying certain outlets and media outlets that I can read about versus watching the news, because that takes away from me. When we think about one of these steps of our 20 ways to not only empower our life, but also regain control of our wealth, here's one right here. I want you to start thinking about this. How many of you guys are your own entrepreneurs? Any entrepreneurs out there? If you're an entrepreneur, how are you balancing your time? Do you currently right now have ways of a system that helps you to build yourself where you don't have to do everything? And if you don't, I would encourage you guys to start getting more into a systematic approach. Now, again, that may take a little bit money, and that's okay. Right now, you can resource so many different things right there online. All right. And with that, that can help you to free up your time as well. Entrepreneurship is truly a way to go in this space. Why? What happened during the pandemic? A lot of us found ourselves right at home. And so a lot of home based businesses were created during that time as well. Was that great for the economy? Sure, it was. Because what we don't realize, as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you get more write-offs. In fact, there's over 475 ways that you can write things off, versus as a person, you don't get as many write-offs. So those were some of the assets of being a business owner, being able to do more write-offs. In addition to that, you want to make sure you're doing what? You pay yourself first. A lot of times we don't take the time to pay ourselves first. So pay yourself first. And even if that means reinvesting back into your business or reinvesting back into you, you still need to pay yourself first, guys. That is something. And then you pay it forward. How many of you guys like paying it forward? We do. We always look for opportunities of helping others to bridge that gap from financial literacy and health and wellness. So we truly love and look forward to paying it forward. Put your money to work. Dr. Z was in the room earlier today, and she still is, in regarding to talking about making sure your currency stay in flow. You can't just leave money sitting in the account, because guess what? It doesn't grow. So you want to put your money to work. Look for ways that you can invest. That's right, invest. Not just spend, but start investing. How many of you guys right now need to declutter your home? How many of you guys need to declutter the garage? Or you may need to declutter a space where you can probably turn that right into what? Cash. So look for ways that you can not only turn around some of those liabilities to turn them into assets. That's going to help you to free up a space as you declutter, but also it's going to help you to clear up clarity as well. Clarity is important. It's so important when you're not only empowering yourself, but when you're looking for ways for a healthier life, you want to have clarity. One of the greatest things that we understand, because with the pandemic, we had all types of emergencies. How many of you guys was looking at different emergencies right after the other? So if you don't plan for emergency, guys, guess what? When they come, we won't be able to hit that reset button. So let's make sure when we're focusing on our wealth, we are able to do an inventory of it daily, okay? Know where you are with your cash flow every day. Know where you are with your different accounts. And then when you know where you are with your different accounts, you want to make sure you're looking for ways of how can you invest? How can you keep your currency flowing? Looking for different opportunities to get into. Sir Richard Branson was such an amazing gent. He talks about looking for opportunities for you not only to learn more for yourself as you're building up that personal development, but also looking for more business opportunities that you can truly get into. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to go into the clubhouse. We're going to connect with those right there, some of our entrepreneurs, as well as some of our business-minded, influential individuals in the clubhouse. And we're going to talk about some of the things that they're doing currently, so therefore they can stay on track with 2022 going into 2023. So let's go ahead on and flash your mic. Currently, right now, I see you, Sunny. How are you doing today, Sunny? Where are you based out of?
Good afternoon. I am based out of Fort Lauderdale.
Based out of Fort Lauderdale. So, Sunny, what is it? What line of work are you in, Sunny?
Social work, and I also do some real estate. In my other time, I'm a pastor.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, you have a plethora of things going on there, Sunny. So share with us. You spoke about real estate as well as being a pastor. What are some of the ways that you have been able to expand, especially with the new technology as well as these digital assets? How are you looking to evolve with all of the new gadgets that's taking place?
Well, I see, the social media definitely has a big piece, like Instagram, even TikTok now is a emerging one, which you can use, little catchy videos to catch people's attention. And even Facebook. Also, I'm one of those people that still believe in, person to person. So I do a lot of evangelizing and just going out and reaching people, and also, spreading business by word of mouth. And yeah, those are just some of the ways. Yeah.
I love how you said old school. You said old school. That's right. He didn't say it, but I said it for him. Right? I mean, picking up the pen and paper, writing down those numbers, or making sure you make those phone calls, word of mouth. You cannot go wrong there. Even though we have so many different ways with technology of being able to connect with social media, but the greatest thing, I'm going to be just like you. How many of you guys have so many phone numbers in your phone? You don't even call everybody, right? And sometimes we literally overlook the people that we have right in our phone. So I would say this also, Sunny. Let's start utilizing those phones more, guys. Let's follow up. All my entrepreneurs, all the business owners that we have out there, let's start taking the time and following up just from using our cell phones, because you have customers right there. And we don't even think about that, right, Sunny?
Right, and it's definitely can be used. Yes, I agree with you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And congratulations on all of your success as well. Real estate. Oh my goodness. Real estate. Now, that's one of the biggest places right now that a lot of people are looking to get into. Not only real estate, but also the Airbnbs. So we are not only having we literally have programs, as well as we have different sessions that just focus on that. That is something that's really important. Being able to have more assets for 2022 going into 23 is the sexiest thing possible. More assets. I see we have Miss Charisma who just came back from Dubai, enjoying herself for her birthday. How are you doing today, Miss Charisma?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Lady Renee. I did just get back from Dubai. I'm still all engulfed in just so much, the pictures, everything, the learning, the trips, the journey we went on, the events, the parties. It was just overwhelming. So believe me, I'm going to be probably soaked in this until I get there again. Thank you so much for that. To just kind of share a little bit about the subject, money talks. That's what, I guess we down to the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
I know I don't jump in and I'm working on my debt and my finances, and that's what I talked about this morning on my show, the debt detox book. We have a young lady that come in named Kimberly Winborn, and when she shared her books with us on Wednesday, and she's talking about so many different things in her debt detox book. And one of the things that we know we have to have is intention, and we have to have habits and goals as we're moving forward. We're organizing our finances. We We're doing all the things because, like you said, we are being pulled from every angle, and everybody wants money from every angle. And so she has a beautiful saying, like, who are we serving our money to on a silver platter? So that's what I'm working on in my own metamorphosis life, because, you know, I of metamorphosis innovator. I'm always looking to change and to shift into a higher gear. And so that's one of the things that I'm going over, learning to exhibit faith over fear and believe that I can be financially free as I create my new budget for my life. So that is one of the things that I am journeying with, and being accountable, making a commitment to my finances. So I'm kind of like shutting out all the noise around me so that I can rebuild for the new year, set my finances up in place. One of the things that I did that I'm very proud of is I took all of my finances and I transferred them to a credit card, so that can help to boost my credit score and to get that part of my finances and principles in place, and create an expense tracker sheet. You know, I did something really that was not on the budget, because I'm creating a monthly budget. I went to Dubai, Lady Renee.
Yes.
And I came back, listen, with a couple of Louis Vuitton bags. Now just hold that right there.
I'm holding it.
Because you know what I'm about to say, right? Because my Louis Vuitton bags, the L and the V didn't stand for Louis Vuitton. It stood for low frequency.
Oh. Woo! I love it. Oh my God. Yes.
What they were. When they came back to the airline and I took them off the belt, they were bent in half.
Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I got so many stories, Miss Renee, but I am here to tell you. So
yes.
That was not on the budget. That was an impulse buy.
Okay.
And so as we think about building our money and what are we serving now, who are we serving our money to on a silver platter? You know, that's why it was necessary for me to come back and learn some new tools, delayed gratification.
Yes.
Delayed gratification. So with that being said, everybody, I am Charisma Jules. I'm all over, a little here, there. And so I yield the mic. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share. But I got some jokes.
I love it. I love it, guys. Let's put some hearts up. Let's put some hearts in the chat as well for Charisma alongside with Sony. You know, right now, as she talked about the low frequency, we talked about that, right? You know, your energy really is important no matter what it is that you do. You know, we're on this 75 hard. And if you're not with us on the 75 hard, make sure you DM me, you send me a text message or even a back channel. Say, I need to be with you guys on the 75 hard, guys. Not only are we focusing on the 75 hard from our mind, body, as well as finances, but spirituality as well. And the frequency what she's talking about, you guys have to make sure your frequency always stays high. That's what Dr. Z was sharing with us earlier today. How high is your frequency? When you go out, how are you attracting? Are you able to attract others? Because are you a magnet, right? We call ourselves the money magnets, Miss Charisma. And over there in Dubai, one of the things I thought you were going to tell me is, you know what? I was able to make a contact there that I can definitely do more business with in the future, because Dubai is a thriving space that gives you that opportunity to make really great relationships. And when you come back with us coming up in January, we look forward to having those type of relationships for our members, as well as for those that's going to be joining us. You know, the greatest part about it, guys, we're in a space that we can truly be able to not only adapt to new ways, because we have to keep expanding on our currency, on our development, our personal development, as well as different skills. We want to ensure that we can become recession proof as we're preparing for what's to come in 2023. How many lines of credits, I would say, how many also streams of income do you have? That's the question. How many streams of income do you have? Do you have a minimum of 12 streams of income? And if not, let's talk about that, okay? Let's give you one. You know, affiliate marketing is one of the number one things that you can be doing. There's so many different affiliate marketing programs, you know, from Not only you have Amazon with an affiliate marketing program, you also have some of those programs right there with Uber, as well as not Netflix, but Uber, alongside with some of the other brands that have affiliate marketing programs. But truly, the Marriott, that's another company that have affiliate marketing programs. So get yourself involved with affiliate marketing program. Another one, Facebook, Instagram, even with your Twitter. I know they're currently right now paying you just for putting out reels or some type of social content. Become a content creator and allow that to be another source of income that can help you. How many of you guys have your ebooks getting prepared right now? You know, before the end of 2023, you're going to see more authors that's coming out of the GW3 Society. Why? Because we challenge everyone to become an author. And with that, that's going to help you to do what? Generate more income. So whether you have your ebook or you become an author, that's going to be another source of income that you can start being able to depend on. How many of you guys have passive income? Passive income, that's right. That's something that is important, because with passive income, it allows you to do what? Not focus on exchanging time for your money, but instead it's a system. And with that system, it automatically have a way of helping to replenish and keeping that cash in flow. So if you don't have passive income, let us know about that as well, because we truly have arms that can help you in that area. In addition to that, you may even have your online store, e-commerce website. That is something that's so important right now, guys. If you have a website, or if you don't have a website, let us know. We can help you in that area. But you truly want to have an e-commerce website so you can actually start doing marketing. You can start selling products. You can start selling also e-line courses. You know, right now with e-line courses, the digital courses that's online right now, that's huge. That's huge. We've gone through several of them since the whole pandemic. And currently right now, that's probably more than about $1 billion industry that you can truly go online and create your own e-course. So think about that as well. A couple of more that's available to you. Whether you want to also work with other corporations to promote their products as well as their goods. That's something to think about as well. That's considered as either an ambassador program, you know, or even some of the programs that have that we call an extended affiliate co-marketing, you know, where it comes down to sponsorships as well as it comes down to grants. Currently right now, especially female women, there's so many grants that's available for you online. Just Google right in your own neighborhood to see what are some of them that are accessible to you. What we've done with the GW3 Warriors, we've been able to provide them with some of the questions that they're looking for, even when it relates to the different grants that's available. And that has helped them tremendously to fill out those documentations. So we always are looking for ways to not only generate new income, looking for ways to stay savvy in this marketplace, so therefore we can constantly keep evolving. We're going to make sure we keep you recession proof. When you have a portfolio that's diversified, that's going to help you win in this game. I'm looking forward to helping you. The GW3 Society is here for you. So please, if you haven't already subscribed to us, right there, we're on GW3Club.com. Feel free to subscribe to us there, or feel free to follow up with us with a phone call at 1-888-800-0299. My name's Renee Noor. We're going to turn right back into the clubhouse, and we're so grateful that you've been able to join us for this week's session all about Money Talk, 20 winning strategies for your success. We want to see you win, and it's time for you to take your life back, reclaim your power, and be at the top, because they would say about the bottom is way too crowded. Right now, there's enough to go around for this entire world. Let's just all win. We want to see you at the top. Thank you guys so very much for joining us for the GW3 Live, and we're going to turn it right back into the clubhouse. Bye for now.